Welcome, welcome everyone. This is my Aries archetype, understanding the ego video.
Tell me how to think.
Hi there, it's Heather with Underwater Panther. Hope you enjoy. Push the like button and subscribe if you like my information, and thank you in advance. Now that we have talked about the ESTP and Aries keywords, the cardinal modality, the spring representation, the fire element, extroversion, right dominant brain use, the first house or I am, and the cognitive attitude of the ego psychologically. We also covered a short disclaimer on how there are many different subtypes of Aries and what affects our personalities, as well as how your temperament determines your place in the world. I uploaded this entire section on the Aries or ESTP's first cognitive function within the ego, which is the hero, with a Mars influence. Now we are moving on along to the second cognitive function within the ego, which is the parent function. We will be going into depth with what is the parent cognitive function within the ego. Exalted ego actions explained, how the sun influences an Aries or ESTP, what is introverted thinking, and then TI characteristics, and acting out TI sun in a positive and negative way. TI characteristics within an Aries or ESTP. TI is what fuels your drive to understand the world, as well as your focus on mastering hands-on skills and talents. It primarily does analysis on the experiences and information that your SE takes in. It provides a logical framework and reference material to determine which ideas are logical and which are not, and to figure out how they might be implemented. Because TI is serving SE, it primarily seeks knowledge as a tool that can be wielded to solve problems. TI can make you impersonal with your approach. It can slow down your SE and fire element because it wants you to be thorough. TI is mostly pessimistic with what you think is true. You tend to spend a lot of time thinking about what is true and false and on researching answers. You believe every rule has to be tested to see if it's valid. TI working with FE really brings out your criticism of others. You are not afraid of the concept negative help. You are going to tear people down limb from limb to build them back up. You tend to do this with systems, jobs, teachings, and especially with people. Sometimes people do need to be put in check, and Aries will most likely be the first to do so. People can really misjudge when you give others reality checks, but your intentions are the good of the other person. Your reality check is most likely short-term based, which can be more shallow, but it generates real value. You can change someone's course quickly, especially when it's needed. This isn't like a long-term mentorship, but it really generates a lot of positive results and real value. You want to permanently etch other people's souls with SE Hero, giving people experiences, good or bad, with logical self-development in mind. Like the spring sun, in Aries has the power to awaken the dead, very bold and ambitious. TI with a sun influence in an Aries or ESTP gives you ego confidence. You will express your individuality regardless of anything or anyone. You won't just speak about things, you will truly embody what you speak on by jumping into the real experience of it. You aren't just book smart. You really do physically practice in a disciplined way what you learn. You are not afraid to sacrifice yourself to things or compete with yourself to show a high standard. Your word is everything and comes from your core. You want others to look up to you and rely on you because you know deeply that you are very capable and a very good role model. The qualities I just mentioned makes for a good leader because you will stand for what you teach and will work with others hands-on. Thanks to your sense of urgency, you will deal with problems quickly and move on quickly. You want fast, measurable results and don't want to waste time on possibilities. You want to find the source root cause of issues, will request feedback, and make quick, optimal decisions. You are also an individual who doesn't want all the power, but leads anyways. You are a lone wolf in your own right, but you will still watch over the pack and will jump in when needed. Introverted thinking causes you to not be a fan of groupthink, and this can make you very pioneering and inventive. While on the outside you may seem like a daredevil, inside you are quick to grasp underlying principles and logical concepts. You use TI to analyze systems, form independent logical thoughts, and make decisions objectively. TI gives you an inner structure and order. It gives you a strong sense of inner control or self-discipline, as well as being realistic and practical. You can analyze nearly any situation, diagnose the problem, and determine how to fix it. Respect is everything to you. You live respect and expect respect. Also, if you liked my video, please feel free to subscribe and like the video. Be on the lookout for new content. If you would like an astro-psychological interpretation of your natal chart, the links are below. They will send you to my landing page, and there you will see an introduction video, as well as more information.